Hello there, this is Red Joy, and this is episode 18 for Ilthas, our Dragon Disciple, for Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. This is our story run for the game and for the story. We have Ilthas, our Dragon Disciple. We have Minsk, our Rashimi Berserker. We have Jaheira, our Fighter Druid. We have Viconia, our Cleric. And we have Yoshimo, our Bounty Hunter. Now, last time... last time we resolved the Diarnis Keep, and today we were asked to attend a meeting with Jaheira, with the Harpers. So first things first, I'm going to level up Yoshimo. Sorry. Let's see here. We can make him... Unlucky boy. Let him unlock everything. Alright. So, let's see what spell sync wizard we got on him. Double web. It's a spicy meatball right there. Let's see here. A lot of stuff I don't need anymore. Right, I want to keep that. Wait, we can actually have him carry a bunch of stuff. Take your hair back, Jaheira. Let's see, yeah. Key, yeah. Okay. What is this? Potion of ice dust. Potion of Genius, and Potion of Clarity. Well, let's go ahead and...
let's get it done.
Jacques.
Let's do a heal of some kind. Do we have any heals? We don't have any healing, do we? I got one.
You point, I pop.
There we go. Alright, a little bit of healing on.
I don't die.
Cities always teem with evil and decay. Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out.
Yes. Alright, let's
like
go on inside.
Good day to you.
Oh. So, Galvary says, Jaheira, my dear, it's good to see you. Jaheira says, Your welcome is forced, Galvary. You know I am here at the bidding of the Herald. Why have you come to greet me? This is too important to waste time on. This is too important to waste time on you. Galvary says, I know well the importance of this. It was I that called you. You are no herald. What's going on here? Galvary continues, this area lacks a herald currently. I seek to establish one. You will help by doing what is right. You know what's right, don't you? Jaheira says, you are an ambitious fool. You can't be sanctioned to do this. Even this gaudy base is against our usual restraint. The position of the herald requires... Galvary interrupts. Herald requires the will to establish the position. The High Heralds will judge if it is deserved. Really, Jaheira? This is a matter aside. You know this. Jaheira says, fine. Sit about your questions so I can get my job, get on with my job as well. Galvary says, very good. You serve the greater cause. You serve the greater cause that we all do. Now then, Ilthas, do you know why you're here? Ilthas says, you are, of course, concerned about my background. You are specifically interested in my parentage? Galvary says, you are very astute. What could possibly overshadow your heritage as a matter of concern? I will outline exactly what I wish to know. Let me ask you a few things straight away, Ilthas. Nothing too intrusive, I assure you. What are your earliest memories? Are they happy ones? Ilthas says, I remember running. I'm not sure from what exactly. My stepfather Gorion led the way. Galvery says, running. No doubt from your past. I remember Gorion, the idealist. I was with those who thought it was a mistake. I will clarify later. As a child of Baal, have you had violent thoughts? Ilthas says, no more than the next person. I use violence where I must and avoid it where I can. Must use violence. To be expected from one of such a despicable heritage. Jaheira says, you are twisting his words, Galvery. That is not what he meant. Galvery says, deception is woven into his very being, Jaheira. Can you comprehend the thoughts of an Illithid or a beholder? Your Ilthas is akin to these. Jaheira says, only in your mind. This is a farce. Galvery says, the questions will continue nonetheless. I do hope there will be no further outbursts. Galvery says, now then, Ilthas, what is your favorite color? Jaheira asks, what does that have to do with anything? Jaheira, I question your loyalty to our cause. My method will become clear in the end. I ask again, Ilthas, what is your favorite color? Well, black is preferable to any other. Black like the void, or shadows, or death? Jaheira says, and also the night sky, or the coat of a fine steed. You are so intent on seeing what you wish that the answer doesn't matter. Galvery says, I suppose in part it doesn't matter. Obviously this person causes much disturbance where he goes. My interview was just to clarify the matter. Jaheira says, but you were to see that Ilthas as he is, not as you expected him to be. I was to bring him here so... Galvery says, you were to bring him here so that we might have him here, nothing more. The course of action was always clear. Excuse me, but I'm still in the room. What exactly do you intend? Jaheira agrees. Indeed, Galvery. What do you intend? This is not what we had discussed. Galvery says, no, but you only needed to know enough to bring him here. Extraneous information would have endangered the mission. As Harpers, we respect others. We have a greater duty to maintain the balance. And can you, as a Harper, as a Druid, sanction the freedom of this person? What will he do to the balance? Jaheira says, and what if he will restore the balance? What if his intent is good? Galvery says, it is simply not worth the risk. No, there is no choice in the matter, Ilthas. You are to be confined. Jaheira says, it's good as death, and you know it, Galvery. Galvery says, it's nothing so barbaric. Imprisonment is to contain the chaos he might sow, either intentionally or unwittingly. It is a humane solution. I assume you will. You assume I will submit to this? That is not very likely. Galvery says, no, Ilthas. I mean the spell imprisonment. You will find yourself in a container a few leagues under the earth, quite peaceful. You have no right to do this. I will not allow it. You will have no voice here, and little choice in the matter. Certainly you can fight, but there are 6 Harpers to contend with. The odds are quite clearly... Jaheira says, nay, Galvery, there is but you and 4 lackeys. I will have no part in this. Ilthas, you are my comrade in arms. I know you are good and true in your heart. I will fight with you against this. Galvery says, you have made a mistake, Jaheira. With this imprisonment, I could get sponsored as herald. But now you fight the Harpers with this monster? Jaheira says, Harpers may interfere, but it is for the greater good. Not this. I do not know you. Okay, small adjustment made to my microphone. Let's go ahead and take out Besson before he does anything silly.
Yes, Bill?
I'm ready, I think.
I await your need.
Swords, not words! Minsk and boost
I don't know what spell. Oh, vocalized. Oh.
Ustanza dost.
Someone clean up this mess. I'm just glad I could help.
All right. Well, it's a relatively quick fight. What do we get? By the way, apologies about the sound earlier. I'm not sure how much came through or how much didn't come through, but you know. Ooh, that's spicy. Well, that's right. Yoshimo is my identified guy. Identified guy. Potion of speed. There you go. All right. How many spaces do we have left?
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat. The more challenging, the better. Fine. A challenge worthy of me.
I think Jahira's going to chat with us when she gets the ability to speak again.
What do you need? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Let's get it done.
Alright.
I don't die easily.
One last thing I want to pick up on
Every
here.
hamster has his day.
It's as good as done.
Alright, once I'm done exploring, I'm going to wait until Jaheira gains the ability to speak again. Right now she is deafened. Or silenced, rather.
I'm just glad I could help.
Let's go inside and see.
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat.
There we go. Jaheira, do you have anything you'd like to say? No? Okay, let's wait until we go outside. Nothing, Jaheira?
The more challenging, the better.
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Let's go ahead and sell some of this stuff. We gotta pawn some of this stuff. Armor class 6. Let me see if I can have anybody wear that. Oh. Definitely sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Don't need the dagger +2. All right. Well, made quite a profit. Anybody need this? Not you. Maybe you. Nope. Not you. Alright, guess we're selling them.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Have a
Fine.
look at my wares.
A challenge
I trust
worthy
you'll
of
find
me.
them all in satisfactory condition.
There we go. Oh, let's also sell all these gems in here. Reaching ring. Alrighty.
Let's get it done.
You know what? I also want to check out what's in here.
Memory serves. Fleet of foot and all that.
I don't die easily.
Let's say
This
hello.
sounds like it could be fun.
Minotaurs!
Uh-oh. I'm just glad I could help.
Must get
suggest you
aids
back off
armored,
before someone gets
sharpened,
hurt.
and raring to go.
It's as good as done.
Alright, well, Minotaurs are here. Must mean something interesting?
So this night?
He said cautiously.
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat.
What's this? Potion of regeneration. Very nice.
The more
Let's go
challenging,
downstairs
the
and
better.
say, whoa, hello.
Fine. A challenge.
What is
will get
this?
it done. I don't die easily.
Both where Minsk goes, evil
sounds like it could be
stands
fun.
aside.
When you touch the skull, we're going to touch the golden skull, which, by the way, the lid of the sarcophagus... sorry, 1 second. There we go. The lid of the sarcophagus moves easily aside, despite the dour warnings and the garden runes written on the side. Within rests a golden skull. As you reach for it, it begins to move. When you touch the skull, The eyes blaze with an eerie light, and it begins to speak. At last, I return to awareness. Who is it that has awakened me? I'm Ilthas, an adventurer. Ah, then you have found your fortune at last, Ilthas. I am in need of your assistance. Serve me well, and you will be rewarded beyond your wildest imaginings. What are you? What has happened to you? I am Kangax. I have been cursed. I am dead, yet not dead. Cursed to eternal entrapment in this tomb by cruel enemies. Cursed to a fate worse than death. But the curse can be reversed. With your assistance, I may live again. I have suffered for so long. Will you help me? I'll do what I can to help. The fiends that did this to me keep me from returning by tearing apart my mortal form and keeping the pieces separated. You must find my body, so I might again take mortal form. And where might I find these parts? They're very close. I have no doubt they lie within the city in tombs such as this. My enemies are predictable, if nothing else. Seek my arms, legs, and torso. You will be well rewarded by your efforts, Ilthas. Hurry! Find the pieces and return. Okay.
I'm just glad I could help.
Well, pretty certain that thing is evil. So, you know, we'll see what happens.
I cannot defeat.
If I get around to helping him, I get around to helping him.
The better.
For the meantime, might not be a bad idea for us to, let's say, go to the docks. Oh, helpful man. Hello there, friend. Sorry to have disturbed your chain of thought. You look new to the city. I wondered if I might lend a hand. If you, Minsk, of course, is the one speaking to him. He says, what do you mean by help? What advice do you think you can give? Oh, not much. I don't claim to be an authority or anything. I just like meeting new people. I say one thing, though. Don't go out much at night. We've got this whole thieves guild, you see. They ain't so bad, but there's another guild that's fighting them. I've seen people get caught in the middle, and it ain't pretty. Mostly only happens at night, though, and the city is so much more impressive during the day anyway. Huh, thank you for a word of warnings. Anything else? Nope. Have a good stay in Athkatla. Safe travels, my friend. Oh, well, that was very nice of you. Thank you, sir.
Disregard the things I said to you earlier. They were ill-conceived. You're not drow, and not worthy of such insults.
Very well. Apology accepted. Viconia says, thank you, Ilthas. I shall attempt to be more guarded with my thoughts in the future. Well, that was appreciated. Well, let's go travel to the bridge.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Well, let's go kill some bandits. Let's see what Death Spell does.
You point, I punch.
Yes? I am yours to command. Trust.
I am ready. Yoshimo is willing.
Feel the backhand of John.
Got one.
Skill.
Shah guides my hand.
Ah, teleport field. That's cute. Said nobody ever.
Yes.
With vengeance!
Oh, I don't have any.
We finished 40!
Excuse me.
Finished 40!
Uh-oh.
shall be ours. You know this. Ultranon!
Back off before someone gets hurt. Let's get it done.
It is done. I shall follow your strength.
I want to hear your sounds.
Well done, Yoshimo.
Destiny awaits.
Now we have to wait until the teleport field goes away. Ah, makes it back to normal.
Jump on
Good.
my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
You know, this is the kind of carnage that I don't blame the Cowled Wizards for wanting to stop. I'm kidding. The Cowled Wizards are pills. Alright, let's go to the bridge.
Greetings, citizens. I trust you'll be keeping your weapons at your sides.
I'm sure there are more important things than me to worry about. This lieutenant says, "Oh, without question. But I'm making it my business to warn everybody in the street tonight. With all your gear, you might look like a rich target to the wrong person." Mink says, "Heroes of goodness need no worry. No warning. Where we tread, evil trembles in our wake." The lieutenant says, "I'm warning everyone so as to get the word out there that there are guards on the streets. We've had a string of killings. I don't want any more happening." Yeah, bandits know such. I've had my fair share of attacks as well. Bandits I can understand. They're easy enough to figure out. What's happening here it's murder. It's not like anything I've ever seen.
There's a disgustingly sick person out there, and I simply don't have the manpower to protect everyone.
He's been killing paupers, sometimes in the alleys where they sleep. Ilthas says, "Why would they prey on the poor? What could they have to take?" The lieutenant says, "Nothing. They have nothing to take. He just kills them, that's all. Not only is it pointless, but he does it in the most painful way possible. It's sick. He flays them, alive. There's been blood all over the area. Little Faraji, a local urchin, found the latest victim. I hate to think of a child seeing that." Jihira says, "The confines of the city do much to chisel at the sanity of its inhabitants. But I wonder if there is another force at work. We'd best be wary." Lieutenant says, "Enough of this. I have to go about my rounds. If you have any information about the murders, be sure to let me know. Don't go looking for trouble, though. I have enough problems with those walkers and beggars. Old Rampa was damn near killed. The street woman in the area, Rose, was plain lucky. Don't be like them." Yoshima says, "You needn't worry on our part, Lieutenant. From what I've seen, Ilthas and his allies can protect themselves from just about anything." Yeah, we did kill a dragon, so...
This sounds like it could be fun.
Just saying.
Trade you a few words, sure enough.
I'll tell you, it's only gonna get worse. And I can't tell who they are by looking at them. This one here is my tavern, just last night." "Hush up, you. He was a man just like any other. Just because he was with the shadow thief crowd don't mean that you should refuse to serve him. Got his own trouble anyway, without you helping. Have to refuse half the city if you bar the shadow thieves. You'll probably end up dead, too. They don't scare me. Look at this bunch. Dead as they can get. The little black hoods didn't save him one bit. I wonder what killed him. What killed him was a lot more than what we could handle. Look at the marks on him. If this is a guild war, like they say, it's only gonna get worse." Yeah, you said that already. Maybe I should close up shop for a few 10 days. I could use a break. You close up when someone spills salt or forgets to knock on wood. Your what? Business as usual for me. We'll see. Guild troubles just mean trouble. Lots of trouble. Yeah, that's right. Oh, voice of the old Cockney people. Alright, so we'll make our way down. Ah, Rampa. Clearly you might know about a certain case of murder. Who that? Who poking around old Grandpa? What's so on? Is it off? Asia's Field sent you? Ain't stole nothing. Easy, old timer. I want to ask you a couple things about the local murders. I ain't done it. It wasn't me. I swears. You ain't think of me in no guardhouse. Walls are bad. Listen, I'm not from the guards. I just wanted to ask you a few things. Not from the guards? Okay, then I'll talk to you. They treat me bad anyways. But, I just want to sleep. What do you want? Okay, well, tell me what you know about the murders around here. Nothing. Nothing? Don't play games with me. I don't know nothing. Guards kept us away. That's all I know of it. I swear. But I got something they don't. They be blind. But I saw it. I know it's mine. What do you have, Rampa? What did you find? Not telling. You want? You gotta buy. I found it. Near the body. It's mine. So you gotta pay. You pay 100 gold. Yeah, 100. Alright. Here's your 100 gold. What'd you find? It's not human flesh. Don't you think it is. Because it's not. It's leather. But it's not human flesh. I tell you. Them bodies be flayed and I have none. This ain't theirs. And we gain an exotic hide for 100 gold. Alright. I'll be going now. You, go. Take that leather, because it's not human flesh. This is different. You go and dance now. Talk to the seller that buys. To the seller that buys.
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat.
Well. There's Rose.
Are you interested in something?
Hello, handsome. What is it that Rose can do for you? Need a rest and relaxation for your troubles? Perhaps, but I'm a little more interested in a little information now. Information costs just like anything else. If you got the coin, I'll chit-chat as long as you like. 20 gold to your taste. We'll have a nice long talk. Well, I'll pay your little fee. Good. Talk all you want then. I'll be your sympathetic ear. What's on baby's mind? Well, the guard seemed to know that you saw something in the recent murder. Aye, that Aegis Field talks too much. I told him what I saw. There was nothing. It was a man in a hood. That's all I saw. I don't know the poor sod that died. Wait, there was something. A smell besides the blood, I mean. I think I smelled berries? Nah, that's it. Berries. Or something like it. Berries. What are they used for? Can't recall. The guards didn't seem to think the information was important. They just laughed. I probably could recognize it if I smelled it again. Talk to the merchant, Bell. He might know it smells like that. I'll see what I can. See if I can choose between whatever he suggests. Then I'll help you, sweetie. Thank you. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll be waiting. You bought your time. All right, let's talk to Bell.
Look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
So, Bell Dalemark says, "What can I do for you today? You seem a bit agitated. Anything you need?" Well, first off, a couple questions for you. What do you have that smells like berries? Locally? Well, let me think. Well, I know 3 things for that smell. Berries are one, and the bark of oak is similar, and solic berries too. Well, what would these things be used for locally? Well, I do a brisk trade in berries. They're used in folk remedies, turned into topical salves for intimate relations. Oak bark is used to make tannin, I believe. A natural curative agent for working with skins. Been in use for centuries. There's the tanner, Rajik Heidsman, who has a shop near here. He might have some tannin. I'm not sure. It might be worth to ask him. Now, solic berries are used in a local bakery for their signature mulberry pie. Very tasty. But they are closed now. The berry's off season. I have some of each if you wish. Free of charge, since it's been a slow day. Was there anything else you needed? Ilthas kind of says, "No, well, thank you. That's a huge help. But I wanted to know, I have this leather that I found. Do you know where it might have come from? Well, let me see. Looks very thick indeed. Very rare, but I've seen it before. This is elephant hide. It's good for strong armor, but I rarely see it. Elephant hide? I've never even seen an elephant. Could you be mistaken? If you've never seen one, then how would you know? I may not see it often, but such hide is hard to mistake. But there are a few places to get such a hide. A tanner might see such hide on occasion, though it would be very rare. Might be difficult to work with as well. I don't hear about such things all that often. If you want to know more, you might want to talk to an actual tanner. There's one not far from here, in the houses to the south. Rajik, if I remember his name. There's also a circus in town. I don't think they have any elephants there, but the animal tamer would have certainly seen some in the past. Do you need anything else? No, that's all. As you wish. I'll be here most days. Alright. So we got our 3 components. Let's talk to Rose. Back again. This has to be the weirdest question I've ever asked a customer. What do you have again for me to smell? Well, got 3 things for your sample. Alright then, I'll have a look. Let me have those. Okay, I remembered why it smelled like ghoulberries. It's not what the man smelled like. Oh, no wonder why the guards are laughing. Okay, never mind. Next. Salic berries. Mumbleberry pie. Right? That's not the smell. Good thing though. I'd hate to think of the murders every time I smell the pie. Next. Aye, that's the one. This tree bark stuff. It's a bit stronger smelling on him though. This is the same, but it's faint. I wonder what could make him smell like this. Oak bark. It's used to make tannin for making leather. So he may have worked with leather. Odd. Well, I hope it helped. What have you got to want? Well, you've got what you wanted. Now off with you. Perhaps. No. Goodbye. Yeah. Now, let's see. There is the Tanners, which might not be a bad place for us to go. They did mention, a young boy named, oh, what was his name? I gotta find him. Faraji.
Who are you?
You got coins? I could buy some foods. Hey, listen. Have a couple of gold on me. 2 gold? You're very nice. You need anything? You ask Faraji. I can help you. Well, actually, you might be able to tell me more about the crimes you found in the area. There's no crimes here. Not a one. Some people take stuff, but that's different. Nobody fights much. Except, well, I found the body of old Mr. Bilver. He never hurt no one. He was all bloody and maybe other beggars might know more. All I did was to saw him. Why would anybody want to hurt him? I knows who it was. I do. I'm sure. It's that witch. She's mean old Mrs. Cragmoon. Mean old witch. She smacks you for stealing cookies. That's how I know she's mean. You won't go tell her I told you, though, will you? I don't want to be incarcerated or where she's gonna do. You go talk to her. I'm leaving. I mean, we guess we could talk to her. She's not in the Temple of Helm.
Let's get it done.
Let's try to find where she is.
You shall never have her, you ridiculous fool.
No, it is you that shall never have her. She loves me.
Wait a moment. Carbos and Shank. You 2 idiots are supposed to be dead. If you recall, back from Baldur's Gate 1, in Candlekeep, Carbos and Shank were the first 2 dudes who were threatening to kill you. And we hit them with the stick. That's right. It's come full circle. Carbos and Shank are somehow still alive and apparently fighting over Bubbles.
No, she loves me. Me!
Boys, don't fight over me, please.
Fight over her? What an excellent idea! Yes, we shall fight over our beloved Bubbles! Yes, that sounds wonderful! Shall we start now? Certainly, if you wish to. Certainly! Alright, fine, go ahead. That's what you boys have to do. Five piercing damage. Well, they're getting a +1. That's nice.
Die back, or you'll regret it.
Ha! That moron Shank is dead. Now I am victorious. Come, my Bubbles. Let us go and celebrate this blessed event. Whatever. I'm out of here. Bubbles? Bubbles? Honey Melon? Where are you going?
Are you interested in something?
Wait. She don't want to talk to me? Oh, he's busy. Alright. Let's track down Miss Cragmoon. Well, hello there, Miss Cragmoon.
Hello there.
Can I help you, dearie? You seem a little preoccupied, like you have a question or two. Well, checking on the murders around here. I talked to little Farage. You did? Oh, delightful boy. Light fingers, though. Poor thing doesn't have parents to help him. I let him get away with stealing far more often than he thinks. Perhaps if you told me exactly what he said, I might be able to better answer your question. I actually called you a witch. What do you have to say to that? I see. This child that finds me old and a little off my noodle has called me a witch. And you have taken this to the basis of a murder accusations? I think not. If every old crone was a murderer because some child said we're evil, there would be a dedicated shortage of crones. A funny thought, yes? No, you see no humor. Ah, well. Then I shall tell you why the child thinks I am a witch. I am a witch. Or a magic user, anyway. A crime in this city, if they decide it is. I see. Well, I see I've caused you enough trouble. I'll be going. Safe travels. Oh, and keep this between us, will you? You know what it's like having something to hide. Yes, I think you do. Ooh, she knew. Alright. Well, I suppose there's one other place that we can look. Oh, we could chat with the beggar.
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
You spare a coin for a poor little halfling? I'd like to buy a loaf of bread, feed me starving family, who are ever so hungry. Alright, here's a gold piece for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, I can taste the loaf now. Dakotia says, this passing of our wealth to the poor is an affront of self-determination, Ilthas. These wretched fools will be far better off fending for themselves. Look, okay,
it's as good as done.
I mean, you're technically not wrong, Viconia, but like, come on. Ease up. Little charity doesn't hurt anybody. Well, so we're at an impasse now. We can go to the tanner shop and accuse him now. Or we can just let the cops do it. Kind of like the idea of letting the cops handle this one. Tired of being the big damn hero. All the time. All the time.
Speak your mind.
Mince and wool stand egg. Every hamster has his day.
I don't die easily.
Alright. Healed up a little bit.
No.
Oh.
Stay back. I've got a knife. I won't go with you.
Come, child. There's no need for this. Your mother is with us. She's waiting for you.
You're lying. My mother isn't with you. She's...
She sent us to fetch you, my dear. Take my hand and you shall see. Warwick, Ellis, watch the sides.
Get away from her, you witch!
What is this?
Go! Who's this?
Hey, you kiddo. I need you to take this and squeeze it real hard, alright?
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Nira. I'm gonna take you somewhere safe. Just take the talisman, alright?
Is this a trick? Are you trying to hurt me?
Step away from the child, elf. She's ours.
Half elf? And if you don't get out of here, things are gonna get really ugly. As ugly as that witch and her tricks.
Squeeze the talisman. I'll be right behind you.
Get her before...
Yes! I knew you had it in you. Huh. Sorry, witch and witch lackeys. She's safe now.
But that was my last
didn't
talisman.
think this through, did you?
Not real well. But that's what magic is for.
Another one eludes us.
Why'd you hesitate? Warwick? Ilwis? You should have grabbed the child before she had the chance to teleport.
I suppose the fault is as much mine as yours. I was the one who trusted you, after all. Come along.
I should have been like, under the authority of the Cowled Wizards, I'll take the Wild Mage. Lock her in a cell deep beneath the ground.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh, it's you. I don't suppose you've heard anything about our killer. Not that I want you poking around, but you might have heard the odd thing. Well, there was tannin on the killer, an elephant hide found near the scene. I see. Likely only a tanner would have such things. The fluid would be little use to an average citizen, and I know of no one else who might have had elephant hide.
I'll make a personal trip to the Tanners and check this out.
Thank you again. Perhaps we can work together sometime. Jihara says, I'm not sure the lieutenant should go alone. We have evidence of the culprit, but we know nothing of his ability. There may be a danger there we're not aware of. Well, let's go handle it. Jihara says we should handle it. Let's go handle it. Let's see, the 5 flagons in. Tanner shop. Going to the tanner shop. It's gross and it smells like pee. Actually, legitimately, that is what they used. Oh no, that was dyes. No, never mind. Ignore what I was about to say. I was about to say they used to use urine.
I'm sorry, I'm closed at the moment. Come back when I have replenished my stock.
So, I'm looking into local murders. I wanted to see if you knew anything. The guards already canvassed the neighborhood, so if you want to find anything, go talk to them. I don't know who or what you are, so I'm not talking to you. You'd better. Elephant hide and tannin were found where the people died.
I see. You have gathered this evidence?
I suppose others will know of this as well then. Then it will not stop with your leaving. It's funny, isn't it? A simple piece of leather and a whiff of tannin. If my leather had not been worn, I would not have to wear new armor. No tear would have meant no smell. So you're meaning to be the killer? Why did you do this? I might as well explain the sun and the moon. You can't understand. My work must go on. There is only one place left for my crafts to go. You cannot stand in the way.
Ilthas!
Ah, drat.
This sounds
All
like
right,
it could be
let's go
fun.
downstairs. Oh. Oh, there are bodies down here.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
Huh. Well. This place smells heavily of death, Ilthas, and the evidence of it is all around us. Step carefully, for I believe we entered the workshop sanctum of a madman. I have little doubt, Ilthas, that we will find Lieutenant Aegisfeld somewhere herein. Hopefully the man is still alive.
I am ready.
If memory serves.
Yeah, okay. We're going to have to
right behind me,
take our steps around. It's a good thing Yoshimo started uncovering traps. Whew. Brutal. Alright.
I'm just glad I could help.
A little bit of fire resistance, that's not bad. A few gems.
So this very well.
You can open this for me?
Hiya.
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat.
Huh. Protection scroll. The Tanner's Letter. I am bid to write this by those we serve. You who carry out the work, I am a humble servant. When at last you need the final ingredient for the grand project, I shall be the one to bring it to you. Seek me out in the hills of Umar, and signal your identity with the purchase of the book, The History of the Zentarum. This will identify you, for I do not know your name, nor should I. The need for security is paramount, so you must also utter my secret name, constructed by the name of your immediate master. There will be no mistake with this method. And then it goes into the letter, into the riddle of the name. So, go ahead and save that.
I am ready, I think.
The more challenging, the better.
What's here? Oh no.
I swim in memories in such a place as this.
What do you need?
Most
I am skilled.
unpleasant memories.
The inspector. If you are of a mind, we should likely turn him over to Braga in the government district. I can't think of anywhere else to bring him. Well, first things first, we're gonna get some justice, or at least try to anyway.
I am
Before
yours
we do,
to command.
Let's get a little
It
bit.
is about time.
Fine. A challenge worthy of me.
Speak your mind.
CEO,
Let's get it done.
2 ghasts, not pleasant.
Bo says, what?
Kind of wish I had my ring of Spider's Bane. Spider's Bane would be really good.
Eviscerated, fool.
Villain Dawn. No, you will not have victory here. Razik's work must go on. Who are you? Why have you aligned yourself with this common murderer? There's nothing common here. The work will continue. You will not be allowed to stop what we wish to build. Villain Dawn does command your death.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Oh. Hello.
I don't die easily.
Oh.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
Oh.
You point, I punch.
Nature's servant awaits. Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Must get a swords, not live by the sword. Go for the eyes, Boo. Go
Well
for
done.
the eyes. Yeah.
Okay. Well. That's creepy.
Where shall I Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
And everything is trapped down here too.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Alright, let's go ahead and pick up all this stuff. Gems. Scroll.
Shah
So they
guides
say?
my hand.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Memories in such a place.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Most unpleasant memories.
Alright. Shortbow shaft. And another gem. Alright. Alright. Alright, well that's everything. Now let's go over to the government district and return our...
I'm just glad I could help.
Our wayward guardsmen.
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat.
Well,
the more challenge.
Lesson be told. Naturally, obviously, we have to solve every problem ourselves, don't we? I'm getting tired of Meeks being continuously injured. Let's go ahead and just heal him.
Fine. A challenge worthy of...
Helm sees all. Know that and be judged.
Nope, wrong thing. That's what I'm looking for. That's gonna be cheaper. You would think that heal would actually, like, heal his concussion, right? Like, you would think that, but you would not be correct. You would not be correct at all. Okay.
Let's get it done. I don't die easily.
Alright. Let's go to the government district.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Oh, come on! Who just tips water barrels over in the street?
That's not water, Nira.
Wait a tick. Is that you? You look, older. Wait, no. Great. You look great.
I don't remember you.
Think you recall meeting me? So much for the tearful reunion. I'm Nira, in case you don't think you can recall my name.
I don't think I can recall your name.
Some days, it's good to be a wild mage, you know? But other days, it's like herding cats. Blind cats who hate each other.
Says I'm trying to transport myself out of Athkatla, but here I am. Interesting. Well, I must be off.
Sure, me too. But before you go, let me mark the wild forest on your map.
That's where my secret camp is. Oh, I am so proud of it. I'd love for you to see it.
In the meantime, it looks like I'm hoofing it. Unless you happen to have a jade figurine of a horse in a saddle.
No? Well, never hurts to ask. Bye.
I've been told a little about this ball of yours, but I am unfamiliar with him. Among the Drow, we are taught nothing of other gods, and little enough about our own gods, beyond Lolth.
Well, I wouldn't call Ball mine, exactly. I understand what you mean by this. Many of those who dwell upon the surface seem to live without giving much thought to the gods. It is very different in the Underdark. Lolth involves herself everywhere. Like a glutton, she reserves all worship for herself and outlaws the other Drow gods. Other Drow gods? Yes. Gods like Gahnor and Verlin hold some power, but Lolth is the strongest by far, and it forbids even their mention. Why did you not turn to one of them instead of Shar? Night Singer is the mistress of darkness and loss. I was born of darkness, and I have lost much. My faith, my home. Shar has returned much. I am grateful to her. You speak as if you miss the Underdark. It is difficult to describe. The Underdark is a place of great evil and danger, but it is also of great beauty and wonder. Would you like me to tell you of it? Certainly. Deep Drow is inelegant when discussing beauty. It has 70 words for cruel. Few of my sisters prized the sights of our dark world, but I ached for them each night. The undersea of Laratak, for example, defies words. To sail across takes 2 days, Luent to Loin, east to west. 3 days Trezen to Ramenth, north to south. Massive stalactites overhead shimmer beyond from the bloodless pallor of the lichen. As you sail, a bleak, dead world flows beneath, the playground of blind fish and fallen deities. I remember also the crystal spires of Uslat, a pinnacle of architecture. Living crystal pruned a garden and garnered with gems and a master's jeweler's care. It spoke of defiance. But these images pale before memories of the Spider Queen and the worship I began so young. Beauty is to find in the blood that I left flow in her name. I thought you enjoyed killing when you worshipped Loth. Do not be a whale, a fool. I enjoyed it well enough. I killed for sport and necessity, but I took no pleasure in sacrificing solely to satiate her endless desire. And I was but a child when I began. I was taken from my mother, brought to the temple, and attended to by the priestesses who adorned me with their black robes. They took me to the Ogren, the sacrificial altar, where a surfacer screamed in agony, and for the pleasure of Loth, I was given a spider dagger to end his life. This human was but a cool kobis to me, but it felt wrong. He was bare and unchained, helpless. His tears ran freely as he begged for mercy in his unfamiliar tongue. But the matron mothers were there to judge. Obedience was required. Hesitation was death. It must be done in a manner that would please Loth, cold, clean, and final. He screamed as the blade entered, and spat blood when I punctured his lungs. To the delight of the matron mothers, I pulled his heart out while still beating. I could see why such ugliness might color your memories of the Underdark. I sacrificed many, drow and surfacer both. The ichor flowed freely to fill Loth's insatiable rage. The caverns were red by my mind, their beauty a bloodied and callous joke. It is the drow way, but that is behind me now. Let us continue our travels, Ilthas. Well.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Brutal. Excuse me. Alright, government district.
I'm just glad I could help.
Alright, here's the government building.
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat.
Ah, Chief Inspector Braga. Hello, sir.
It's as good as done.
Is there something that you need, citizen?
Yes, it's awkward to tell you this, but I actually solved the Bridge District murders. Tanner Rajik did it, and he killed the Inspector too. Here is his body. This is Aegisfield, all right. It's too bad. There's a fine, just man. Here, give his body to me. Your story seems odd, but I can tell if someone's lying. I'll check your story, but for now, you have the city's thanks for the service you have done us. We'll hunt down the murderer, have no fear. He'll not escape justice. And thank you, citizens, for your help. I trust this reward will be ample compensation. And our reputation increased. Yay!
The more challenging, the better.
Alright, let's go now. Alright, so we solved the bridge murders.
Challenge worthy of me.
I'll check on one thing before continuing. Ah, yes. After witnessing the eyeless priest's speech, I was approached by a priest of Helm who expressed a need to investigate this new cult further. He asked me to follow him to the Temple of Helm to discuss the matter further. Well, I think that will be our next stop. Let's go to the Temple District.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Whatever you need, I do it well.
I await your lead. Victory shall be ours. You nature takes the life she gave! Ultraman!
Wow, that was quick. Very quick. Actually, one thing we need to do is we need to rest, and then we'll go over to the temple district.
I don't die easily.
Dr. Bernard.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Jaheira, you shouldn't be showing your face around where it ain't safe. Not that you ain't safe in my sight, but what? But I'm on good terms with Harpers, and I don't want to change. Word's gone around about what happened, Jaheira. It ain't true, is it? Not the way they tell it, Bernard. You know me, so trust in what I do. Good enough for me. Business as usual between you and me, then. Aw, Bernard, you're the best.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
You're the best, Bernard. Such a good man. Alright, let's sell this crap. Okay, nothing super useful there. Let's see. Yeah, nothing needed there. All right, let's go ahead and rest. We'll identify these items. Gason bow shaft. And protection from electricity. Lots of potions of invisibility. What I really also need is I need a potion case. That's what I really need. But not gonna get one anytime soon.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
Rest one more time.
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat.
Alright.
The more challenging, the better.
And of course we'll go ahead and stone skin myself.
Challenge worthy of me. It's as good as done.
Alright. Well, I think that's going to wrap us up for the day. A little bit of a shorter video. But, you know, we got a lot done today. We handled Jaheira and all the stuff with the Harpers hold. Again, apologies for the microphone. I had it in the wrong place before I started recording. And then we handled the bridge murders. And we're about to do the Cult of the Eyeless. So, as always, if you like what I do, please leave the video a like. Comment below. Letting me know about all of the amazing work that Ilthas does for the city of Athkatlan. How you out there wish that he could just get some appreciation beyond just a single reputation point and 500 gold. Leave your appreciation down below. And subscribe. With that, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and good luck. We're all counting on you.